Welcome back. I'm your host, Matt Kester, and today we're talking about the CAMPOWER 700. Let's just get the disclaimers out of the way. Acevolt sent us this along with the corresponding 100-watt solar panel in exchange for this review video. The CAMPOWER 700 is the latest offering from the folks at Acevolt, and it fits at the high end of the middleweight portable power supplies market. Just like how motorcycle manufacturers have a habit of rounding up their engine displacements, so do companies like Acevolt when it comes to their battery ratings. This particular unit is only rated for 672 watt hours. What really stood out to me with this model is its form factor. Instead of the typical boxy construction that's wider than deep, it goes the other way around and prefers depth over width while still keeping all of its inputs, outputs, and interfaces on the front forward side of the unit. Well, save for the wireless phone charger, which is cleverly tucked underneath the carry handle. When it comes to the other outputs, you get one 100-watt USB-C, two quick charge USBs, a cigarette lighter plug, a 12-volt 10-amp DC output, and 4 AC plugs, 2 grounded and 2 ungrounded, that can handle a combined 700 watts of output between them. What can that 700 watts handle? Well, pretty much all of your basic camping necessities like a 12-volt fridge, recharging your mobile devices, laptops, drone batteries, pretty much anything short of running a blow dryer, microwave, or electric impact wrench. When it comes to putting the electricity back in, you've got your choice of 3 options. First, there's the AC wall outlet, which can take somewhere between 2.5 to 3.5 hours to get to over 80% recharge from fully depleted. From what I could glean from the well-lit display on the front, this thing recharges at a rate of about 200 watts. One thing to note though is that, and I don't know if this was just my unit, but I left this plugged in all night and the highest percentage displayed was 92%, although that fractional bar circle thing would have you believe it was at 100%. Not quite sure what's going on there. The second method is solar charging. Obviously, your rates are going to vary by the size of the panels that you use. Acevolt included a 100-watt panel for us to test, but at the time of this video, I have yet to be able to fully review it. However, with just some simple napkin math, at 100% of rated output on the solar panel, it'd still take something like 7 to 7.5 hours to fully recharge this unit. The third and final method would be simply using the cigarette lighter plug in your car to recharge. On average, in my personal experience, these things output about 100 watts. So again, using that simple napkin math, it would take another 7 to 7.5 hours to fully recharge this unit. At the heart of the matter is a bank of lithium iron phosphate batteries, which, as we've noted in previous reviews, are superior to the lithium ion batteries provided by brands like Jackery and Goal Zero in a few key ways. First, they have very much longer lifespans, on average 5 times as much, which gives you up to 2,500 plus recharge cycles before they start to show serious degradation and have a service life of around 10 years. A similarly rated lithium-ion battery would have a life of about 500 recharge cycles in less than 2 years before reaching some serious battery degradation. Another key point where lithium iron phosphate batteries are better than lithium-ion is safety. Lithium-ion batteries have been in the news ever since they became prevalent because of their instability and tendency to want to catch fire or explode. Lithium iron phosphate batteries are much less reactive and much more stable, meaning they can handle higher heat levels without wanting to spontaneously combust. One other key feature Acevolt includes to maintain their battery life is a dual protection battery management system, which incorporates artificial intelligence to allow for automatic diagnosis to avoid things like overheating, overcharging, and shortening of the battery. In effect, this technology balances the cells and extends their lifespan. What would any good portable power station be without the obligatory LED area light? Acevolt got it right with this one and incorporated more of a softer, wide area light rather than the focused beam that you'd find on so many of their competitors. I actually prefer this because, let's face it, you're going to be setting this thing down somewhere and using it for an area light, and you're not going to be carrying it around like a flashlight trying to focus that pencil beam onto a particular object. It's just too big and unwieldy. Speaking of lights, Acevolt incorporated their breathing light. What's a breathing light? Well, it's the softly pulsating green light that constantly notifies you that the power generator is in use. Yeah, that's right, they've added mood lighting. Cost for this unit is on par with what you would expect for a portable power station of this size. However, Acevolt does regularly discount this model and the rest in their lineup, and if you'd like to check out their most recent pricing, go ahead and click the link in the description below. Finally, the answer to the most pressing question. Would I buy this unit with my own money? I think I would. At first, I wasn't sure if I would like it because of this form factor, but having experienced its slimmer profile and how easy this thing is to fit into the back of something like my Mazda CX-5, I'm willing to forego and forgive not having that flat top space just because of how convenient this thing is fitting into the tighter spaces. From a quality and performance standpoint, well, the jury's still out, and I'll be sure to update you in a few months after I've put it through its paces for a while. However, you can buy right now with confidence knowing that Acevolt does include a 24-month warranty on all their power stations. So that's my general overview of the CAMPOWER 700 from Acevolt. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this helpful, please feel free to subscribe. It helps, especially now that we're re-niching our channel. As always, I'm Matt Kester. Until next time, be good.